Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Luis Aparicio, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Luis Aparicio.
Now the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Fouled away. Keller has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Perez is under it. 1 out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now for the White Sox, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Minoso leads off first with one away. Count still at 1-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Rodon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnny Damon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Damon stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. In is Jorge Soler. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 3.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the run is Jimenez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
The catcher.
And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Soler, the runner at second with one away. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He waits, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. He's taken for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. At 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count offering on its way. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Minoso is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Royals. Stepping into the box, James McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Sanchez.
Ready now, Yolmer Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. McCann gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan Cordell. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Louis Aparicio would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again. Louis Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Brett is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Whit Merrifield is on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And, oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Sanchez has a play. One down.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now batting, George Brett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 the count. Damon stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jorge Soler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he strikes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Minnie Minoso. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Paul Konerko, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yohan.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line towards center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's in safely at third as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
In now, Eloy Jimenez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, James McCann.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Royals.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adalberto Mondesi. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. Perez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Mondesi at third with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball.
2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Five runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Minoso makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
The center fielder, Johnny.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 3 runs already home here. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
15.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
With Merrifield next to hit. Moncada gloves it. Well, under the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Royals out in front, 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sanchez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Popped him up. Brett in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Brett shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Aparicio. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Number 84 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 84.
At the plate, George Brett. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Danger.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way. Nope. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. Sanchez dives. What a stop. Hey now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Keith Philmeyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
49.
Digging in once again, Minnie Minoso. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Frank Thomas. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's a swing and a miss by Konerko. Just needs to make contact now. Down 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Damon moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Stepping up now, Yoan Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. Brett is there for it. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
66.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So stepping in, James McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon, he starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Standing in, George Brett. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordell is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Merrifield is off of first with 2 away. Hit to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 6-1. Settling in now, Ryan Cordell. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Ryan Cordell.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. O'Hearn over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. Soler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two men are on with two men out. Hit hard to third. Brett has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. They trail 6-1. So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Salvador Perez.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jimenez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in, Alex Gordon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Royals are on top 6-1. So striding in, Yohan Moncada, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Brett is under it near the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, James McCann.
So coming to the plate, James McCann. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Going after it is Gordon. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses as well. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ian Kennedy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Cordell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Three and 1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Merrifield on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready once again, Minnie Minoso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Keller earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Carlos Rodon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.